What's going on, guys and girls? Braden from RC Shenanigans. So, you may see I'm sitting at a desk today, and got an unboxing to do. So, this RC is off Temu, about $100 something. Is it going to be any good? Well, why don't we get into it? So, got a nice little controller here. It's got a few different channels. So it's got channel 4, 3, 5, 6. Easy throttle and easy to reach. But it also has two covers. If you look on the bottom here, that's the bottom. So, got the battery here. It did come with a second battery. Along with a charger. So that's 4 pins. Now, according to Temu, this is supposed to go about 30 to 35 kilometers an hour. So it's just over, well, about 20 and a half that way. That's showing 25 there. From, say, the back here to the front, about 33. So this just has, I believe, friction springs. As you can see, it continued to bounce. As if I grab this main beast, it comes down, sits. This does need a wash. So with that, let's grab this. Now, as you can see, it clicks in that. It's very different, very unique. You turn it on, you got all these flashing lights. Let's go power on. It seems to have some decent so what I shall do is a speed run down the hallway. So one cool thing I just noticed, there's lights on the front. Those wheels, as I've just noticed, they are pointing away. So, as you can see, it's got some nice underglow, it's got some nice suspension all around. me. So, having a close look, it almost looks as if these shocks are adjustable, however, they're not. It's got nice rebound. One thing I do appreciate is these actually have these on them, so you can't lose them. As many users will know, these clips have a tendency to disappear. They clip in very nicely. Right there. Oh no, it is, that one is across. Okay, so these wheels. So it looks to be your standard 7 mils. Yes, this is not the right tool to use. Yeah, about 7 mils. Which is your standard, I believe. Yeah, just your standard hex hub with your little dog bone lock in it. On the first expression, well, first thoughts, do I think it's a decent car? For about $100, yes. It's got locking diff, so you don't have locking diff, so the wheels don't spin independently, unlike this one where you spin backwards or forwards and the opposite wheel spins the other direction. Now, for a size comparison, it is fairly small. Wheel to wheel, very similar, I would say. Overall length, and that's 36. Well, that's about 32.5, 33. Wheelbase, obviously you can see the wheelbase is definitely a lot smaller. Now, I do like this style of pins over this, while they are pretty much the same, except bent up more. That turns into a pin rather than that. That's alright, as I was saying. So it is the flypear. I will put a link in the description. Now it claims 35 plus kilometers an hour. How true? I don't think that's very true, given what we had just witnessed up and down the hallway. Now this is 23.9 for the wheel width, which note the wheel width is just shy of 22, and the overall diameter is about 33. While this says it's 30 centimeters in width, although that seems to be wheel, and that's wrong. So it's 26 wheel to wheel, 14.2 centimeters high. Again, that is wrong. It is sitting at 12. So for scaling, it's not perfect. On the box, it says that it's a lithium-ion battery, but batteries at 7.4 volts are LiPos. I do have to correct myself for the last video, because that, looking online at that RC as well, that was saying that it's a lithium-ion battery as well, which turns out it's a LiPo. Now, we'll see this box in the distance here. I have an RC behind me, which is going to be helping fund repairs on this video here. While this one's a slow work in progress, it's a surprise. One thing I just seen, which is really confusing, because obviously this had been roughly put together. These screws here, that one's not in all the way, that one is. They're on the upper mounts, which means I could probably put them on the lower mounts. That's all the same, cool. We switch to the back here. This one's on this inner lower link, this one upper link. Yep, the bottom's the same, which is good. It's got metal dog bones. Some of those screws could be put in more. Now, I'd like to fix, or have a look to see if I can fix yeah, that'd be right, wouldn't it? Okay, so I tried taking the screws out of here so I can remove that, but I can't because it's connected to this front diff. Whatever. Having a look here, there is a plate that's inside there. Let's see if I can get better. Okay, you can't quite see it, but there's a plate in there that is not adjustable. So the only solution I can think of is longer dog bones to actually put these wheels straight. Because if you have that wheel straight, you can tell they are not straight. There is no other alternative to it, I don't think. Now, what are my first thoughts? Whoops. What are my first thoughts on this? It's alright. Except, well, for starters, the wheels towing wrongly. You can tell, like, the wheels are so far off. Yes, they could be fixed by longer dog bones or steering shaft. I don't know what you would want to call it. Could do with some better shocks. Possibly better friction, oil filled. Don't know. Does it actually go 35 kilometers an hour? I don't think so. But for a cheap, basic RC, I think it does alright. In the next video, we'll put it to the test. But for now, thank you. Like, subscribe, comment.